Hello! Yes, hello. Sorry, I was just checking that we were recording. Hi, it's me, Quinn, Cupcake, whatever you want to call me. We're back playing some more Monster Prom. We're continuing our efforts to woo Miranda. Alright. And I said last one that we're going to just be pounding charm. But I guess we're buying stuff because I didn't pay attention. Aw, you miss me and my shit, huh? No worry, no. I can't remember the voice I used for her, so I'm just making stuff up. I go, worry no more. All this shit can be yours if you have the money. Not me, though. Right. Do I care about anything? I'm too poor for Dragon Heat, which probably is good. Um, a fake badass tattoo? No. No. That's gross. A Russian novel with an insightful approach to universal matters such as love and death. The gift that keeps on giving. See, I'm wise enough to know when a gift needs a giving. Yeah. A penguin mask. A bag of cocaine. Sexy Latin, huh? I'm gonna go with... Let's see. A corpse. Or the ghost. I'm just gonna leave. I don't want to buy anything yet. You know what my favorite thing in the world is? People who buy my stuff. Be one or be gone. Alright. Let's do this. Blue. Miranda and Scott. He waltzed over to Miranda and Scott's table to find them peering suspiciously into a burger. Secret sauce. Secret sauce. What dread mysteries do you conceal? Whoa. Do you think the secret sauce can talk? Cool. Hey! Secret sauce! What are you made out of? No, Scott. My question was rhetorical. Awesome. Mine was loud. Oh, it's no use. We will never discern the active ingredient of this delicious secret sauce. Unless you have an idea, Blue. The blood of your father's enemies, Miranda. That's why it's so delicious. You're overthinking this, Scott. It's a sauce made of secrets. The blood of her father's enemies. Blood of the air people? I didn't know the high school cafeteria cared about my family's ancient rivalry. And everyone knows the air people bleed candy syrup and barbecue sauce. I should have known. You know, I don't normally eat food myself. I have serfs do that for that. But I may have to make an exception. Ugh, more blood? But I eat blood all the time. Like, pretty much every full moon. Scott's a little disappointed, but you don't care. You're busy sharing a saucy burger with Miranda. Alright. We're doing good. I think we're gonna get her. I'm feeling amped. Feeling amped. That day! An epic dodgeball match takes place. At one point, you're about to be eliminated by a player from the other team, but suddenly you convince him not to throw the ball at you with a heartfelt speech about the importance of everyone's lives. The player bursts into tears, and you take advantage of that moment of weakness, throwing a ball at him. You lose -5 mercy, a stat that might be useful in a Monster Prom sequel, but isn't now, and you gain +2 charm. Oh, woe is me, alas and alack for a day. Miranda throwing a hissy fit? Must be Tuesday. Still, what else are you going to do? Study? Ha! Oh, hello, don't mind me. I'm simply enduring the most horrible injustice to ever happen to anyone ever. You shan't believe such cruelty that that could happen at our own school. But just today, Mrs. the Loch Ness Monster told me that I shall be receiving a B plus in her class. A B plus! All because I seldom attended. Does she not understand the importance of my daily ritual or royal manicures? Such a horrid grade will surely cause father to cease paying for my seahorse insurance as punishment, and then how shall suitors call upon me? Oh, the tragedy! If only someone knew a way to make it, I could, I don't know, perhaps break into Principal Giant Spider's office, access his private computer, and alter my grade. Stick a web of flies outside the principal's office. When he goes out to eat, we could sneak in to cheat. Burst into tears. Spiders hate tears. Burst into tears. What a splendid idea. Crying is what I'm third best at. Miranda goes into Principal Giant Spider's office and, without missing a beat, burst into tears. Principal, everything is horrible. This could be because I'm having my monthly myrrh trouble. Panicked, Principal Spider grabs a tissue in each of his 8 arms and shoves them all at Miranda before fleeing outside. With him gone, you pop out of the suspiciously large valise Miranda brought in with her and hack the system in no time. Oh, look at that. I have an A+. I guess I underestimated my own amazingness. I am very surprised by this development. I suppose as long as we're here, I might as well fill this thumb drive with top secret school security footage. No reason.
That seems on the level. Definitely don't ask any follow-up questions. Just gain +3 boldness and be cool. Wow, 3 boldness. That's a lot. All right. I'm going to have a bit of water. I love this game, but these voices can make my throat hurt. Pound in the gym. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Amidst the battle, you spot a fellow player that seems utterly discouraged. She thinks she's not worth anything at dodgeball, and she attempts to throw a ball at herself. You explain to her the many ways you think she's unique and wonderful, while also defending the many pleasures in life. With your help, she's capable of finding reasons to keep playing and gain a sense of self-worth. You gain +1 BFF. Sadly, she's not part of this game, so that beautiful friendship will take place off-screen. And +2 charm. You notice Polly bent over her phone, while Miranda tries to peek over her shoulder. Something really interesting must be going on Polly's phone. When you get closer, though, you see that Polly's just on Tinder again, swiping right on everybody. I mean, that's the way to do it, right? Miranda seems entranced, though, and a little worried.
What exactly did you say this was called again?
Tinder.
And it is an app for finding true love?
Sure.
But I never knew. I have spent countless hours going to royal balls, kissing frogs, and pretending to be in a magical slumber, when I could simply have been using this app.
I mostly just use it for collecting dick pics.
But are these dick pics tokens of affection? Oh, alas, to be so far behind in my quest for love. I am 19 years old, practically an old maid, and only now learning of this. Oh, how will I ever make up for lost time?
Don't worry. I'll coach you in the mysterious ways of Tinder. You'll have a whole harem in no time. You still don't have Tinder? Why should you worry having Tinder when you can actually own Tinder? Why don't you just buy the entire company? Ooh. Harem in no time, buy the company. That's a tough one. I'm not gonna. I'm gonna do this one.
Would you do that for me? Oh, good. I have so many questions.
I'm worried that that's gonna preclude me from dating her, though. But I think it's what we should do.
What does DTF mean? Does that muscular chest in this picture have a head attached, or did this man just take the picture like that to hide his headlessness. Why do so many of the profiles use eggplant emoji? I shall appoint you my royal advisor in charge of Tinder adventures. Your first task shall be to take some very hot selfies of me.
You're not sure Miranda knows what selfie means, but you're not complaining. You gain +2 charm and +1 smarts. Alright, week 5, noon. Where are we going? The Coven, Miranda, and Polly. Let's go. You arrive at your table to find the Coven eating and Polly and Miranda screaming.
We're under attack! Alarm! Alarm! Summon the guards! They're using their bizarro mind powers on me. The cute tall one is my less attractive evil twin. She uses shades just like me. Clearly because of the evil twin thing. We're not attacking anyone. We're eating. What do you mean, less attractive? Lies! Subterfuge! I can feel them in my brain, making me less cool and sexy. Every single lunch hour.
You can't allow your friends to be attacked. Quick, save them from this fiendish menace. Joust them in Miranda's honor. Drug their food. Now we joust. Ladies and gentlemen, we joust. You slap a colander on your head, a baking sheet on your chest, and a jousting lance under your arm.
My hero, charge! Whoa, hey! We don't want any trouble. We'll just move over there. Victory! The day is saved. Oh, valiantly fought, noble champion. Whoa, did those 3 just disintegrate into a pile of turtles? Or am I super high?
You think that question pretty much answers itself. We're gaining a lot of love points from Miranda. So I think we might be getting it. If you know what I mean. Alright. Epic dodgeball match. Many people fall during the battle. You can't take any more, so you valiantly go straight to the other team's leader and start negotiations for a truce. After hours of intense diplomacy, you commit to an agreement. What an unexpected twist. You gain +10 righteousness, but this game is so wrong in so many ways that you would be very lucky if you could do anything with that. And +2 charm. You notice Miranda hunched over her phone, chewing on her lower lip. She seems nervous about something. You sidle over and ask what's up.
Oh, my royal advisor, thank Poseidon you are here. I am lost. My Tinder adventures have yielded a suitor, but he behaves like no suitor I have ever had before. He has not given me his full name and family titles. He has not sent me an elephant laden with gold and jewels. He has sent me only a single word.
Hey. Hi. Hi.
What does it mean? There is no punctuation, no capital letters. Only 3 curious letters. H-E-A-Y. How can I possibly respond when I do not even know if his father is rich? Please, my loyal advisor, what should I write in response to this most cryptic of missives?
Let's face it, Miranda. You're still not used to the very complex customs of Tinder. Maybe you should try mimicking the natives. You should go with, hey. Mary, whatever he meant by that, this is your opportunity to stay the higher ground as the societal elite you are. See his bet and raise it with a more refined, hey. Yes.
What an excellent idea. I will match his coarse vernacular, but display my good breeding with my capitalization and punctuation. He says, oh, how marvelous to have found a lady of manners so on this debauched network. He's royalty as well. He says that his royal advisor told him to swear off capitalization so as to appear more relatable. But clearly yours was the better advice. An elephant laden with gold and jewels is en route to this location as we speak. Oh, I'm so excited.
Yeah, let's pretend like you meant for that to happen. You gain +2 creativity and +2 money as your share for getting the elephant thing. I need Miranda. I need me some fish. I need fish. Pound in the gym. Amidst the battle, you spot a fellow player that seems like she is utterly discouraged. She thinks she is not worth anything at dodgeball, and she attempts to throw a ball at herself. You explain to her the many ways you think she's unique and wonderful, while also defending the many pleasures in life. With your help, she's capable of finding reasons to keep playing and gains a sense of self-worth. You gain +1 BFF. Sadly, she's not a part of this game, so that beautiful friendship will have to take place off screen. And +2 charm. Alright. Afterwards, a royal procession, 500 members strong, informs you that Miranda has requested your presence at dinner tonight. The restaurant she's chosen is so fancy, its name is unpronounceable by anyone making less than 6 figures. But with all these heavily armed guards around you, you think it unwise to refuse. And so, later that night, this restaurant is remarkably charming for a lowborn establishment. Granted, the flatware is only platinum, not diamond. And this wine seems to be significantly less than 1,000 years old. But at least our table is held up by 3 weeping serfs, as it always ought to be. Garçon, one bowl of rubies and a bottle of actual gold, if you would be so kind. And my suitor will have... Quick, pick something before she realizes that you've never been anywhere fancier than Wilmer's Chicken Hut. It doesn't matter what I order. Anything will taste good, as long as I eat it with you. One of everything, and I'm buying. See, this seems like the right answer. I think she's going to be more charmed by this than Polly would. So, yes. That's the sweetest thing anyone has ever said to me. I couldn't afford the food here. That's another reason. Most people in my family simply order the most expensive thing on the menu. It doesn't even have to be edible. In fact, it usually isn't. But you're willing to actually eat food in front of me? I'm charmed. She's so charmed, in fact, that she doesn't notice you never actually ordered anything. Score! You gain +2 smarts and +1 fun. That was the plan all along. Alright. Miranda. You arrive at your chosen table to find Miranda folding napkins at Vera. Do you want to know what this one is for, Vera? No. I'll take that as a yes. The rose-shaped napkin fold is for birthdays between the ages of 16 and 22. Miranda's hands move fast as lightning, turning the rose into a gorgeous white swan. By contrast, the swan folding is for first weddings, third weddings, and swan giveaways. As a fashion enthusiast, I have never been so bored by a piece of fabric. Oh, and this black swan folding is for weddings where you plan to brutally murder all the guests. Not very popular, the black swan folding. Okay, that's sort of cool, but I'm still aggressively uninterested. You happen to have some napkin folding skills yourselves. Maybe you can spice up this interaction. You decide to show off your most impressive napkin fold. If you fold the napkin like so, it creates a self-aware napkin whose sole purpose is to fold more napkins. The writhing snake fold is for when it's time to leave Vera alone and stop explaining napkin folds. No, screw Vera. Oh, that's adorable. Look at folding everyone's napkins. It's like a tiny, adorable serf. It looks like it's folding the other napkins into more self-folding napkins. I know, it's so efficient. Go, little napkin serf. Be free. Aren't you worried this will turn into a self-replicating napkin scenario, progressing geometrically until the world is nothing but napkins? I should sit up. Alright. Why? That sounds lovely. God, you're impossible. You seem to have mispronounced impeccable. Whatever. I'm leaving before the napkin folk take over the world. Vera leaves you alone for a romantic lunch with Miranda. You can't hang out too long, though. You've got to stop those napkins before they take over the world. Alright. We've got one more chance. We're gonna go for the goal. Epic dodgeball match takes place. The match is so intense that both teams are so into it that you decide to raise the stakes by betting a part of your charm against the part of the other team leader's charm. That commitment amazes your whole team, and their spirit is fueled by determination. Finally, you win and take +2 charm from the other team's leader. She's now a bit less fabulous. Kind of said that like Niles from Frasier. Oh my God, Frasier! Anyway.
Oh my word, what a wonderful, beautiful, exciting day. I hope someone can share in my joy. My great aunt sea monster, unholy terror, McCracken-face old Cthulhu, has just received an award for her work with shipwrecks. She's now one of their leading causes. I want to send her my congratulations, but no one from the postal service will go near her lair for fear of their lives. Oh, if only some brave hero would volunteer to deliver this important, time-sensitive missive. Why is a letter of congratulations so time-sensitive, you ask? Well, it's because of, well, you see, it's that these are very special congratulations, with instructions to do something congratulatory for herself, you know. Just get her the letter.
There's something fishy about this request, but you've never let that stop you before. You come up with a foolproof plan. Hire Scuba, the underwater taxi service, to deliver the letter for you. Dynamite the toilet, dive into the sewer, and swim there yourself. I think that's, see, that's like hiring a serf. I feel like she might enjoy that. Dynamiting the toilet and diving into the sewer and swimming there yourself is kind of gross, and I think that would turn her off. With just a touch of a button, you're able to call a scuba driver to your school. You give him very specific instructions as to the latitude and longitude, but conveniently leave out the part about the sea monster. A few days later, you see the fruits, of your labor.
A missing scuba driver turned up drowned in my kingdom, and now an algebra-fish article is accusing my father of kidnapping and murder. You killed one delivery man for being late, and suddenly every driver found drowned in their car near your castle is at fault. Thanks for framing my father for murder. Who knows how many journalists he's going to have to take care of this time. In class later, she passes you an index card with a frowny face drawn on it, which is pretty harsh for Miranda. Ouch. You lose -2 charm and -1 fun. I think that's the first fail we've gotten for her. The monster prom draws near. All right. It's time, baby. Let's do it. Miranda. Yes. I believe. Blue asks Miranda. You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to monster prom with you? Eck, that's disgusting. I'm sorry, I'm seeing someone. Like right now. Hey, you, peasant.
Miranda is just waving her hand at a distracted passerby.
I order you to rescue me from this awkward situation. See, I know him. Farewell.
It's okay. You moved on from this horrible and shameful failure. You became a functional person, and eventually you met a sweet banshee called Ash. You shared lots of common interests. After dating for some years, you married. One day, in the middle of a casual conversation, you mentioned how you couldn't get a date for Monster Prom. Despite your years of happiness, your marriage couldn't endure such a pathetic revelation, and so Ash abandoned you the next day. And thus you lived the rest of your life alone and sad. Never forget, Monster Prom is the most important thing. We tried. Okay? This game is hard. I was so close. I feel it in my bones. Maybe it's like even one wrong answer gets you the boot. Damn. That's rough. In the words of Zuko to Sokka, that's rough, buddy. Those 6 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd of our lives. Get over the microphone pop filter. After the monster prom, we kept living living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. Miranda used her vast knowledge of surfs to get a job handpicking the best surfs for other people. Unsurprisingly, she ended up leaving her surfs to do the work. Polly took a summer job as the ghost of Christmas present. She spent most of her time partying. There was almost no work because, well, summer. Liam honed his most admirable skill and got a job with it. He now designs Instagram filters. For those 6 weeks, the monster prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone, just like that. The battle for monster prom might have ended then, but there were plenty of battles in that war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Oh, this game is getting my goat, man. It's so hard. Like, I don't know what else I could be doing. It must just be that I made one mistake, and then at that point, Miranda's like, no, obviously not. I don't know, man. This a tough game. I'm really enjoying playing it, though. And if you're enjoying playing it, or watching me play it, I should say, then I hope you click that like button, subscribe button, and maybe, I don't know, leave a comment down below. It takes 2 seconds and makes me feel good. And isn't that why you're here, to make me feel good? Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.